Hello everyone! Welcome to my video. I'm Stella from Stellar Crafts. How are you today? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make cute pumpkins so you can decorate your house for fall, Thanksgiving, and Halloween. I'm so happy to share this tutorial with you today because everyone can make them. They don't require any knowledge of crocheting or knitting. This is an easy and quick project that you can make with your kids. So let's start. Come with me. We are going to need yarn. So it's a small amount of yarn, so you can use your scrap yarn, pipe cleaners, and scissors. I'm using number 4 medium 100% acrylic yarn today, but you can use any kind of yarn that you have in hand. You can use cotton yarn, velvet yarn, blanket yarn. The options are endless. Let's start. It's very easy to make them. We just wrap the yarn around our hands. And I like to do that approximately 100 times, so the pumpkins are full and beautiful. It doesn't need to be exact 100 times. So just make sure to make a good amount so your pumpkins are looking full and round. After you are done wrapping the yarn around your hand, you are going to remove all the wrapped yarn from the hand. And it's gonna look like this. Now we have to cut the yarn. So you have something like this for now. Now we are going to get a yarn strand of approximately 10 inches. Now we put that wrapped yarn on the yarn strand like this. So the openings here are facing the tips of the yarn strand. Now what we do, we are going to use the yarn strand to secure all that wrapped yarn together. So we just tie a knot on the top to secure it. And you're gonna have something like this for now. You can go ahead and cut that remaining yarn tail short. Now to give it shape, we are going to adjust it with our hands and make it look rounder and kind of flat, so it has a pumpkin shape. Look at that. You can also go ahead and cut that yarn tail. You keep adjusting until the pumpkin has the shape that you like. And now the last step, we are going to use the pipe cleaner. Now we are going to cut a piece of the pipe cleaner that measures approximately 2 inches. These measurements are just as a guide because you can use any size that you want. It doesn't need to be 2 inches. You can make a stem here in any size. So I'm going to pass the pipe cleaner through that loop, which is the yarn strand that we used to secure our wrapped yarn. So we pass that inside. The pipe cleaner is going to be folded in half, and we are going to secure the pipe cleaner in place by twisting those two halves together. Like so. And look how cute this is. And it's ready. It's super simple, super quick, and the end result is super cute. Look at that. Let's make a light green one together. So this time I'm just going to do it. I'm not gonna explain how to do it because sometimes I find it easier to just have the visuals than the explanation. So I'm a visual learner, I guess, and that's easier for me. And this is also very simple. I feel that it doesn't require too many words and a long explanation. So just wrap, 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 wrap. And the more times you wrap this yarn around your hands, the fuller and more compact your pumpkin is going to look. This is very satisfying, actually. It's a very relaxing project. I'm not even counting this. I think it's enough. Yeah. All right. Be careful when you remove it from your hands so you don't unwrap all the yarn, right? This doesn't need to be so tight, otherwise it's going to create a very distinctive division here on the side of your pumpkin, so it doesn't need to be so tight. Let's use the brown pipe cleaner for this color of pumpkin. I cannot stop making them. So now, tell me, in what colors you are going to make yours? If you don't want to use your hands and wrap the yarn around your hands, you can also use a piece of cardboard. Mine here is 4 inches tall, and I'm going to wrap the yarn around this piece of cardboard. So I'm going to do that approximately 100 times. You can do it less times if you want, but make sure you have a good amount of rounds here so your pumpkin is full and not so flat looking. Alright, so now that I have a good amount of rounds there, I'm going to remove all the wrapped yarn from the cardboard. And I cut that yarn. Now I need a string of yarn of approximately 10 inches. So I can tie all this together. So now I adjust everything using my hands to give it more of a pumpkin shape. So we are going to adjust and make it rounder and flatter. You can go ahead and cut that yarn tail very short. And now I'm going to use a piece of pipe cleaner. So we pass the piece of pipe cleaner inside that yarn tail that we used to secure the pumpkin. Like so. And then I just twist the pipe cleaner around to make the stem. One more for my collection. Another reason to use a piece of cardboard instead of your hands is that if you want a pumpkin larger than the size of your hand here, with the piece of cardboard, you have this option to make it bigger, right? Look at my piece of cardboard. It's much taller than my hands here. So your pumpkin is going to be wider. Look at this. This one was made using the piece of cardboard, and this one here was made using my hand. So guys, I hope this was useful and that everyone and anyone can make a handmade pumpkin to decorate your home this Thanksgiving. Yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope to see you in my next video. So if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so. I would love to have you here. Bye bye. Thank you.